All right, here we go. I'm not a cinematographer. I don't edit. Please bear with me. I'm gonna get this fire started, and we're gonna cook us a steak and have a little chat. Uh, I'm outside right now, so I probably won't be responding in the chat, but I'll let you guys do that, and I'll catch up with you when I get back, and then get back online after I upload this. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm going to try to line this up. I got a lot of sun in my face, so I can't really see my screen. And I'm going to use this laptop, try and get this down here on my fire and set up my grill once I get this going. All right. Oh, bought the wrong can. I do have some birch bark over here already going though. So, and I have some feather sticks. And if this doesn't work, I've got a backup somewhere in my bag. I've got a mini torch, and I'll use it. All right, because I'm gonna cook us a steak. And let me get some of my cedar feather sticks over here. I see a little bit of a ember. Don't have much. It's been wet and rainy. I haven't been out getting anything. This is just some leftover stuff I had from last year. Let's see if I can get this going. Come on. Got a lamp wick back here too. Backup plan. I'm gonna have to apologize for the noise. I'm in the backyard. Going to be a whole lot of fools ripping and tearing up and down the road, but we don't care about that. That's not what we're here for. So, well, looks like it might be trying to get going here. My tinder pile might be a little damp. It rained all week. I just came out and broke off a few tops right here. I'm not real patient. I got things to do. So I might just grab that torch and get this going. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're going to cheat. Get this going. Add a little bit of hickory in here. Always good to cook on. Some cedar. Oh yeah. A little more hickory. Some more cedar. We'll get this going in just a minute. Yeah. Come on now. Keep going. A little hotter. A little hotter. Get a good flame going. It's not going to go. I'm going to go ahead, season my steak, seasoned salt, in there, black pepper, hot, top up here. Then a little stainless steel grill on top of that. So I can burn it off a little bit. Hasn't been used in a couple of months. Yeah, get that burning good. A little more wood up there. See, I think we're right in the frame of view. I might be able to level that up a little bit. Let's see. Seasick. That fire gets going fairly good. Just going to burn that off a little bit. Like I said, I'm just out in the backyard. Not a big adventure today. Found another piece of hickory. Oh no, I think I cut up one of my walking sticks. Yep, there's my little spider design. Can y'all see that? I cut up one of my walking sticks. Doggone it. I make walking sticks at, I sell them at the Kentucky Folk Art Museum in Moorhead, Kentucky. Have to take some, they don't have any more right now. They're sold out, but I'll take some more up there. It's something I like to do. Get outside, carve, whittle. That's what it's all about, getting outside. Find something to relax and enjoy. That's part of the mental health thing. That's for me when things get kind of tight. Everybody's got problems around the holidays, family problems, maybe a loved one you lost this time of year. Man, that's rough. Been there and done that. And never gets any easier. I can tell you that from experience. But one, and I'm the kind of person, I'm a lot like my dad. Hold stuff in, quiet, don't really share a lot. So this is kind of tough for me, but I think it's important. And being a disabled veteran and the stigma that goes along with being a veteran and depression and PTSD and survivor's guilt. You know, a lot of places that you can get help, but the suicide rate among veterans is um, scary to say the least. So, you know, you have to ask for help, and a lot of veterans don't talk about things. They just hold it in. I don't know. I guess I was like that even as a kid. I didn't share a lot. I was quiet, kept to myself, and now I probably talk somebody's ear off about anything: fishing, hunting, trapping, bushcraft, working on cars and trucks and generators and all that. But when it comes to depression or PTSD, I guess I'm like most other vets. I don't speak about it. I don't share. That's why I think this video that I'm making today is, if I encourage one person to ask for help or to share their problems, I think it's mission accomplished. Uh, and not just the individual, not just the veteran, your family, your friends, your coworkers, you know, your friends at work, people that you associate with, um, your hunting buddy, your fishing buddy, you know, the people you just hang around, somebody at church. You know, your pastor is always a good starting point. I mean, he's not going to judge you, and he'll help you. And if you're one of these individuals and you know a veteran to be who's struggling, and you see signs of depression, reach out to them. Do it quietly. Don't do it in front of anybody. Um, Let them know that they have support if they need it, and help them that way. There's a lot of programs. You just Google suicide prevention. Help. You can find a lot of different organizations, toll-free numbers, text. The VA even has a text line set up. I'm going to share those links. I'll add those links in here later. And maybe we can encourage a community. Right now, another reason people might not want to share anything is this all this legislation now, and the way a certain political party has run left of the rail and ran off the tracks, and they're doing a lot of things to take gun rights away, and people are afraid that if you come up with some kind of a disability rating that involves PTSD or depression, there's that. It's not just the stigmatism that's real. If your doctor says anything else to anyone, you could lose your right to your firearm and to your safety, to your self-protection, protecting your family. Uh, I think if somebody has a mental illness and they're violent, they have violent tendencies, you know, that should be enough to prevent you right there until you get help from getting a firearm. Lord knows a lot of innocent people have been hurt by people with mental problems with guns. I'm in no way encouraging any kind of a. Oh, and I lost my tongs. Didn't bring them with me, so I'm using this deer antler from last year to flip my steak. Yeah, I just want to sear it on each side. Oh my goodness, that's looking good already. I don't want to burn it. I just want to sear it. I'll pick this up and let y'all look at that. See if it's hard to do this with the laptop. Make some videos. It doesn't have money. I can even with that with my phone. We'll see what happens. It's not going to be a long video because I don't take a long time to cook my steak. I like my steak pretty rare. Free cook your steak the way you want to. I don't care. I wish I had some adobo. I'm going to order me some. I'm going to order me about 3 jars of it. Why should all those guys up north have all the fun and seasonings and stuff? And I know Bob Hansler and Wooded Beardsman. He's the one who got that going, and I think Bob Hansler and Zachary Fowler helped him. I wish him the best of luck with that. Anytime I can, I'm going to share the link to it. But so anyway, let me see how much longer this thing has got to go. Got to make me some more char cloth. I put my striker in here, my ferro rod. So I've got another one somewhere. I didn't put it in my bag. I've got it put up somewhere in some of my gear, but I got flint and steel. And it's always nice to have 2 or 3 different ways. See, today I cheated. I did this because in the interest of this is the talk and the steak is the point of it. This was just to be expedient. So looking so good. Oh my goodness. Get that over there, sear that. Get that temperature up a little bit. You know, you shouldn't cook right over an open flame, but that is a good way to sear it. That flavor locked in. Then you move it away till your coals burn down. Then you start your cooking. But to get back to the point of the mental health issue, right now, I'm at a 70% disability rating, and I haven't gone any farther with it because of the PTSD. There's ways you got to get it documented, and there's other forms you got to fill out so you can have PTSD and not have that on your disability rating. And I haven't done it yet. Kind of worried about what they're doing with the gun laws and all this stuff, but I think I'm going to continue on with it because they have what they call a total disability TDIU, and it's a way to get 100% disability rating. All your medical is paid for I've been to the VA once in my life, and 7 people got Legionnaire's disease from a water fountain I sat next to for 4 hours. And I haven't been back. But I'm getting older now, and I'm going to have some problems. I still got all my teeth God gave me, and I still see pretty good. But pretty soon, I'm going to need help with that. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and pursue that. But oh, here comes the noisy bunch, riding their ATVs on the street. Until they go through there doing about 60 and somebody backs out in front of them. I don't want to see that. Yeah, buddy. Right through the middle of town. 35 mile an hour down to 25, and he sounds like he's doing about 50 and a 25 right there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to close this out. I think I'm going to get this steak off the fire and go chew on it. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Oh yeah. So, hey, if you need help, ask for it. Like I said, friends, family, coworkers, your buddies you share your hunting and fishing with, your pastor at your church, and if you're not religious, you still, all you have to do is ask for help, and it's there. You can do it anonymously over the phone. You can text anonymously now, and I would imagine you could even live video chat a support team for depression or mental health. And listen, it's not just men's mental health. A lot of vets out there, and women serve, and moms with babies, postpartum depression. A lot of ways that a woman can be vulnerable to mental health problems and need help too. There are a lot of ways that they can find help. I know postpartum depression is a real thing, and it can lead to suicide. So the thing is, we need to just kind of circle our arms around each other as a community and as a family. And hi, I'm sorry I wasn't doing anything on the chat because I couldn't really see my screen, but I see Perth Observer is there. And oh no, it keeps getting tossed out of YouTube. Maybe it's the video, maybe it's the live stream, maybe it's the chat. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll answer back. Hello. There we go. I'm getting ready to end this video, and I'm going to go eat this steak. And anybody that's out there that does need help, don't forget, it's not the worst thing in the world to ask for help. To hurt yourself because you didn't might be, you don't think you got friends or family. You're going to affect somebody who looks up to you, somebody who in some fashion or other, I wouldn't like to think of what happened when if I weren't here. I mean, my wife and my family, my children, but I saved a girl from a kidnapping once. I helped a girl. Well, I don't want to talk. There's some violence out there, and if people aren't around to step in and stand up, I've always concealed carry, whether I had a permit, which I've done that, and times I didn't. And things could have been worse for a lot of people. So you never know how your life is going to affect another one. All right, so I'm going to, if I can find this, there we go. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for taking the time to support my channel. I appreciate it. And I'll be back on here again after I post depression. If they're kind of making that call, answer it and help them out. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.